Welcome to the tutorial on the Custom Brand Manager. This is an amazing product that allows you to customize the back of your send-out cards with your own logos and photos. This is an amazing way for businesses to really brand themselves with the cards that they're sending, or an individual to make their card even more fun and personalized. So, first of all, you'll go to your main menu and hover your mouse where it says Custom Brand Manager. And if you don't see this in your main menu, it means you have not purchased it yet. So in order to do so, you can go ahead and click on Purchase Products right here, and it will take you to your product offerings where you'll see the custom branding package right here for $149. You can go ahead and put 1 in the quantity and check out with your credit card. There is an annual renewal on it as well, but there's no additional cost per card. So it's that one-time fee to purchase and a low annual renewal to be able to customize the back of your cards for no extra cost. Now, once you've purchased it, you will see it in your main menu where it says Custom Brand Manager, and we can go ahead and click on that. Now, you'll want to go ahead and design your backs of your cards in your Custom Brand Manager so that you can easily choose which back you want on the cards that you're sending. So here's some examples right here with this catering company called Innovative Dining, and you'll notice that there's 10 different templates you can create, and then at any time you can delete some and add new ones so that you have 10 active ones at all times. And you'll see that you can have lots of different templates. You can have a logo in the center of the card with no return address present. You can do one with your picture across the whole back of the card or branding information on the back. You can do one with the return address if you want to still have that appear with a smaller picture across the back. You can do one with just your logo and no return address, maybe 2 pictures and the return address, lots of different template options that you can choose from when you go to design one. So just to show you how easy it is, I'm going to go ahead and click on Create New Card Back. The first thing you're going to want to do when the templates load is to choose what layout you would like. And once again, every layout gives you the option to still have the return address and your address appear on the back, which not only looks nice visually, but also remember then that person will always have your address at their fingertips. Or if you want, you can just have your picture without the return address appearing on the card. So again, you can decide what you'd like to do. And remember, you're not limited to these templates because you can create anything that you want in another picture program and just bring it in as one of these photos. So you really truly have unlimited options of what you can put on the backs of the cards. Now, once you choose a template, let's go ahead and just pick this one right here. So you just simply click on the picture. Now you'll notice that there is a small barcode at the bottom of each one of these, and that is the only remaining thing that we have to have on the back of the cards in order for our system to be able to match the cards with the envelope so your card safely gets to its destination. So we do have to have that, but again, you have the rest of the real estate of the back of that card to design however you choose and really brand yourself. So we're going to go ahead and click on this little camera in the center of the photo, and now it's going to let us choose from our pictures. And you'll notice you do have to click on Photos to see your pictures appear, and you'll see your photos that are already in your Sendout Cards account. Now you'll notice it kind of looks like it stops, but if you just hold it down, it loads some more, and you can scroll down and it will load some more, etc. So you'll be able to see the photos that you already have loaded in your system. Let's go ahead and just pick a picture that we want for the center of the card. So we'll go ahead and make them really hungry by putting these crab cakes in there. So it just takes a second for your picture to load, and then you get to center it within that box. So obviously these crab cakes don't fill up the whole square based on the way it's shaped, but I can either just kind of center it, or I can take the corners and drag it so that it kind of stretches the picture but fills the whole card. And then I can go ahead and hit Done on the top right, and it will load it onto the back of my template so I can see what that looks like. Go ahead and hit Done on the bottom right, and it will load it as one of your template options. So if I scroll all the way to the right here, I'll see this is the one that I just created. So it has the return address and the crab cakes. So now you'll notice that this now makes this the default. You'll see the little check marks at the top, and one of them is green. Whichever one you have checked off is the default as you're creating cards and sending them in Sendout Cards. Now, unlimited number of backs can be created in your campaigns that you're creating, and you can have whatever one you'd like saved and attached to that campaign. So like a nice to meet you to a client, or a thanks for the referral. Any kind of campaign you've created, or maybe your Christmas campaign, you can choose a back that will be assigned to that card, and anytime you send that campaign to someone, it will have that back attached, no matter what your default is here. But the default that you choose here is just whatever, when you're creating a card in the moment, that's the card that's going to be assigned. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like. I'm going to go ahead and click on Send Card. We're going to go ahead and click on this one right here. And we're going to click on 2-panel card. And let's say we've gone ahead and typed our nice message in the box and made it the size and the font and the color that we'd like. And we're going to go ahead and hit Continue. Now, when you get to your shopping cart, this is when I want you to be mindful of a pretty new feature that says Back. So you notice here's the small thumbnail of the front of our card, and it tells us what kind of card we've created. But now we have the ability to customize the back. Now, because I made the crab cakes the default, you'll see there's a small picture of the crab cakes. Now, let's say I change my mind and I forgot that I made that the default, or for this card, I want a different one. I can go ahead and click right on there, and it takes me right back to my custom branding manager where I can say, you know what, I think I want to do this one for this card. So I can go ahead and check off the little check mark, and it swaps it out for that. Or if I say, oh, I think I want to do this one, you can go ahead and swap it out, and it will take you right back in there. So in that moment, you can always decide what you would like, but just be sure you check and see which back is going to be printed on that card and make sure it's the one that you want. Okay, now let's say I want to create another one. I can click on it, and if none of these are ones that I want for this card, in that moment I can create a new custom back on the spot and make that the one that is sent for this card. So there's lots and lots of options of what you're able to do when you're sending a card. So once again, you'll want to go ahead and create some amazing templates using all the different features that we have, using your logos, using your designs, getting creative. And as you're sending cards and campaigns, you now get to choose what branding you want on the back. So it's incredibly exciting. If you haven't purchased it yet, go ahead and go to your main menu where you can purchase it either by clicking on this big custom branding package message, or right from your home screen, hover your mouse over main menu and go to purchase products to buy that shopping cart so you can go ahead and add the custom branding package to your Send Out Cards account today.